Hey guys, this is Rodney.
Hey fam, this is Lakiba.
Hey guys, this is Ernest.
Hey to the now, it's Nasha.
And welcome to conVo with Friendz. What's up, guys? We are in a new week. Who this? And it's still Black History Month. Yes. Well, let's start out with Lakiba. How was your week?
Got that bag this week.
Another bag.
Got another bag this week. Come on, God, with the bags.
Hey, man.
Love the bags. Love the bags. Come through with the bags.
I love it.
What about you, Ernest?
I'm getting well this week. I was sick earlier. I was sick.
COVID?
No, it was not. I took a COVID test. It was negative. It was right after I did Let's Make a Deal, and they did not call me up to be a contestant. I was a little upset about that.
That's okay.
All day long. It was like a at least a 6 to 7 hour production, but they didn't call me. So,
Well, we get to see your face on the TV, right?
yes, you guys get to see me on 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Listen, that's amazing. That's really good.
Yes,
They didn't call you, but we see you.
on 3 episodes.
I got you. Got
See
you.
you. Look, not one, but three.
Come on
episodes.
through with the 3.
What about you, Nasha? What's going on with you? How your
Hey to
week
the
going?
now, working out. I mean,
I love
it's
it.
been very
New body, slim, thick.
definitely working out. I'm over, I know, right? Thick, slim, yes. But
Natural hair in.
I'm actually not working out to lose weight. I'm working out for my health, like just
love it.
overall wellness. You know, everybody wants to lose weight. I'm just like, I just want my heart to keep circulating, and I just want
That's good stuff.
health. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was borderline diabetic, but I'm no longer diabetic because I work out, and I also
Awesome.
drink detox tea.
Yes.
But my blood pressure is still high, so I work out every day now, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. And I am crammed with homework, so I'm definitely backed up on homework, and that's what I've been doing this week.
I love
working
it.
out and homework.
Well, I had a hosting gig. It was
Yes.
actually nice. My first
Awesome.
hosting gig for 2021.
Nice.
And I had a standing ovation.
Aw.
Oh my god. It
Oh
was
my
really
gosh.
fun. It was nice to be in a room full of love. The oldest couple in the room was married for 38 years.
Wow.
That is
And the
amazing.
youngest
They
couple in
don't
the
do
room
that
was
no more.
married for 3 years.
Oh,
It was
wow.
beautiful. It was
Awesome.
Valentine's Day.
Awesome.
But enough of that shit. All right, so let's get this week started. And this segment's called What's Up? So basically what I do, you guys, I go search on Google News. But actually, this was sent from one of our followers. The What's Up for this week
Nice.
was sent from a
Thank you, followers.
Thank you.
Not a follower, sorry, a friend.
Yes,
A friend.
Friend.
Lord Jesus.
one of our friends.
Yeah, one of our friends. So thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. You know who you are. I know you say you want me to say your name. But yeah, this is no, I'm sorry. He sent me the whack ass.
Oh,
today.
okay.
No, this came from. I'm sorry, y'all. This came from Google News.
Got it. Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Whack ass of the day. I'm sorry. Was sent from a
friend.
friend.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a friend. Yeah. So Biden calls for Congress to pass stricter gun laws on anniversary of Parkland mass shooting. President Joe Biden on Sunday called on Congress to straighten gun laws on the 3rd anniversary of mass shooting of Majority Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. The president called for several provisions, including background checks on all gun sales, banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, and eliminating legal immunity for gun manufacturers. Alarm here, Nasha. Speaker Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat from California, said in a statement on Sunday that Congress will work with Biden administration to enact 2 background check bills. Okay, here are the current requirements for buying a gun as of right now. The Gun Control Act of 1968, the GCA, which regulates firearms at the federal level, requires that citizens and legal residents must be at least 18 years of age to purchase a shotgun or a rifle and ammunition. So you can be 18 years old to get a shotgun and a rifle. That's crazy. Okay. Other firearms, now it can be machine guns, whatever. You just have to be 21 years old and you can own it.
Yeah.
You sell it, you can own it. So, and also for the year 2020, as far as mass shootings, there has been 578 mass shootings.
Wow.
Since for a year of 2020. So what do y'all think about that?
I definitely think the age should be brought up some,
Yes, I
because
agree.
18, you're young, you just getting out there trying to, get your emotions under control. 19, 20, 21, I think that range right there, you're still trying to find yourself, trying to make sure that you don't react too quickly. So I definitely think that number needs to increase some.
Yeah, at least until
Definitely.
you're 25, I think.
25,
Yeah.
yeah, somewhere around in there. But yeah.
I think 25 is like and I think it should be some classes or something
Absolutely.
put into place where they actually can go take those classes, because right now, all you have to do is be the appropriate age, so you don't have to do anything else. So being 25 and then taking those classes, like how you take a license.
Yeah, I mean, let's just be real. I mean, I like to talk about me. At 18, I was crazy. I probably, if I'd have had a gun at 18, I probably would be in jail. I probably would have shot 5 people already. You say what? Okay, you about to get this cap.
Definitely should be over 18 to purchase a gun. I mean,
well over.
It should not just be easy access to a gun. And we should have been doing background checks. It says
right.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone should not have a gun.
I'm gonna say this. Now y'all know I'm big for military. I feel like you can go to military at Army 18. You should get your ass a gun. However, I do think they need classes.
Yeah,
they do need classes for that. Like I don't agree with you this, and you need psychological evaluation.
Right.
Because you
Counseling.
can, you need all that. I think it should be like an 8-week course. You want to buy this gun, take the 8-week class, and then you go do whatever you want to. Don't shoot people. Now let me refrain. Go back. Then you can go. You want to shoot your gun to gun range and shoot deer or whatever.
Yeah.
Go hunting. I'm okay with that, but I don't like how you just say, "Hey, I'm 18. Here's my license. Give me a gun."
Right.
I'm 21. I want that machine gun.
They should definitely know the laws.
Like I don't understand you. Why would you need a machine gun? Like, I mean, come
at
on
21,
now.
yeah.
Why do anyone need a machine gun? That's what the hell you walk around with a machine gun
I mean,
for?
clearly
Oh my
578 people need a machine gun.
No,
That's the reason why.
that mean people died. Yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah.
And I remember that Parkland stuff, and that was a sad day 3 years ago. So, I would say it's not a happy anniversary, but it's going to be a memorial day for them. And I'm glad that President Biden is actually doing this because we need stricter gun laws. I believe in that.
Gun control.
And it needs to be, thank you, gun control. There you go, Lakeith. That's why it's for us. Gun control.
Just don't take my gun rights away, okay? I want to be able to purchase a gun. Although I don't own a gun, but if I don't have a background and I am over 21, I should have the right to purchase a gun. I don't feel like it just should be for police and military. Like civilians should definitely have a gun, access to.
I agree
We agree with that.
We did not disagree with that.
Yeah, but I know because you know how like Republicans
Right.
always they even though they don't have the
Trump supporter.
Don't take my gun rights.
They may not
even though I
have
don't
the
own a
actual
gun,
thing.
I want to have the right to purchase
Sounds
one.
like a Republican.
But don't take. But I know where to get a gun. I don't have to go to a store and buy a gun.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
All right.
Okay,
Wait a
okay,
minute.
And they got a lot of them too.
All right. Well, that's all that we have for What's Up with Google News. All right, Lakeith. So what's going on your side of the street, sis?
What's up, fam? Y'all already know what it do. Y'all know conversation does what?
Rule the nation.
Guess what's ruling the nation today?
What's going on?
Celebrity boxing. We talked about that.
boy.
Y'all already know. Lamar Odom is set to get into the ring, guys.
Poor Lammy.
He is set to get in the ring, guys. Now, before we talked about this, there was nobody, we didn't know who he was going to fight. Now we know. He's going to be fighting Aaron Carter on June 12th.
Aaron, you about to get knocked out, bro.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now.
I saw Aaron training. Oh no.
Hey.
Who is he? I never heard of him.
I'm about to get into that. So, what? But this is the thing that when I really heard this, I was a little kind of taken back because here we got a baller. And Aaron Carter is a rapper, songwriter, actor, dancer, and a record producer. So now we got a baller and a rapper. What we doing?
And he's Nick Carter's brother from NSYNC.
What we doing, guys?
He's Caucasian.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
When I saw Lamar hit the Piedmont, that's a big man. Okay, that's a man.
But is that a fair fight for him to be in a ring with a rapper?
Is he tall as
songwriter,
him?
an actor?
No, he's little.
He's like me and your height.
No, that's not
Who
fair.
set this up?
That's not fair.
He's like me and your height. Yeah. He's like
No.
5'9".
Who set this up?
I'll punch him in his nuts.
Yeah.
Bow.
He's like 5'9".
Just 2 chops to the throat. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So who y'all betting
It ain't
on?
a hot.
Oh, my.
Hell, Lamar.
Lamar.
Well, I'm gonna be sitting there with Wendy because she said she's going. So
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna be
going
sitting
Wendy? You going with Wendy?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Exactly. We're gonna sit one row back because she said just in case Lamar loses because the guy's so much younger than Lamar. So that's why.
I saw
But
Lamar
he's only
training
like
though.
5'9"?
He's like 5'9". Yeah.
And Lamar's like 7'1".
Yeah.
Up here.
I mean, is that really a fair fight?
No.
Aaron.
But
I'm sorry, baby.
But I don't know though. I
Sorry,
don't know.
babe.
I don't know. But Aaron's been posting that he gonna knock him out. So
Yeah,
I don't know now.
He's a trainer and everything, so I don't know.
I don't know what it's
I
gonna
think
be.
this is staged. I mean, come on now. That doesn't even sound like a
it
match.
might be rigged.
Somebody
I don't
gonna get knocked
understand
out.
this.
Somebody gonna
Yeah.
get knocked out for them coins.
Somebody go right.
I'm gonna pay you to whip my ass.
right.
Either way,
We both gonna get paid anyway, right?
they get paid anyway, so it don't matter.
Oh my god.
They get paid anyway, so it don't matter.
So would y'all get in the ring knowing you're gonna get knocked out, but you still gonna get the coins? I mean, what?
They get paid.
depends.
They
Hell
get paid.
no.
Yes.
What?
If you're over,
can put,
look,
you know,
let me
little-
tell you
know,
something. If you're over 6 feet, I'm not fighting you.
It depends
I'm
on the
gonna
budget.
shoot your
It
ass.
depends.
With my gun
I'm
rights,
gonna pull out that
bitch.
Glock, right?
If it's a million,
That I got from
maybe.
Pookie.
right.
With my 15% off.
Pookie and Ray Ray. Don't leave Ray Ray out now.
And they got my back.
Right. On to the next, guys. This is a little bit more sadder. So, Pastor Frederick Price.
Oh, yes.
Los Angeles pastor died on Friday, guys. And according to a family statement on Crenshaw Christian Center Facebook page, he died from COVID. I mean,
Wow.
COVID. You know, I don't know people, and I'm not saying that, you know, Pastor Frederick Price did this, but people are still downplaying COVID.
Yeah.
COVID is real.
It is real, y'all.
Okay. We
Yeah.
have so many people who are dying from COVID,
Yeah.
you know, and I don't know the scenario. I don't know how he got it or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, everybody out there, instead of gossiping about different things, how he got it, whatever, pray for the Price family.
Yeah. Was he still actually active in church? Like, as far as like,
As far as I know,
He
I don't
was
know
still-
when he went to
They were still
the
actually
hospital or
going-
whatever.
He was still preaching at 89.
89, still
Now,
preaching.
wow.
Let me say this.
Was the people actually
It's
going
okay
at it?
to love the Lord, you guys, but
He still had it. Now, he was, you know, he could bring the word now. I
I'm
will
gonna say
that.
this, but sometimes it's okay to sit down and let somebody else.
But
I
his
call-
son was preaching.
But
his
you
son
know,
was
I really
preaching
call
also.
it. I'm not talking about him in general, but I call that like a power struggle. You don't want to let go.
Yeah.
Like some of
that's
these
true.
congressmen who be in there for 80 plus. You're 89 goddamn years old. Sit your ass down.
Go
grandma.
home.
They
Please
don't
go
wanna
home.
let it go.
You know,
Right.
I don't,
But
you have to
sometimes
learn how to
letting
let
it
stuff
go,
let
they know they would die. They know what they would.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, other things
Yeah.
will take you out.
Yeah.
And we see that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna get me a hobby. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, do something. But some people are like that. They feel like they
Big
gotta
on me,
keep going.
please, or bridge.
Thank you.
Not bridge.
I-10,
I thought it was the bingo.
B49.
bingo.
On to the next news, guys. Love is in the air. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers has announced that he is engaged to, and I hope I get this name right, actress Shailene Woodley. And then guess what? This is when I really think he's really serious, because he made the announcement during his virtual acceptance speech for Most Valuable Player during the NFL Honors broadcast. Y'all think he's serious?
I don't know either one of them.
Y'all think he's serious?
Hey, I think he's serious. He brought her to his bros, and they're
What?
serious about that. I think
Y'all
that's
know who
really
they are?
serious. No, I'm just thinking like if he
You don't
announced
think
at
it's a
the
publicity stunt?
NFL
I think it's a publicity stunt.
honors.
Y'all better know who Aaron Rodgers is. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm thinking it's a publicity stunt though, because you know it's like you put everything in public.
No, I
and-
just think that's how I see it. He might have been fucking up his whole
You think so?
relationship. And she was like, prove it, bitch. I'm going to propose in front of everybody.
Okay.
Right at the NFL Honors. I'm going to tell everybody.
that,
Yeah.
that could be true.
That's my boo right
that
there.
definitely could be true.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I think it's serious. I mean, that's a big deal.
That's a huge big deal.
Yeah.
That's rather than you just calling my family and we get in the kitchen and you propose.
I mean, this is on air forever.
Everybody, yeah.
It better
So,
work out,
that hoe
Aaron.
that you cheat with, bitch, I was on the screen.
What you say now? That's what I'm saying. It got to be serious.
What's this
you know?
on cash? What's
Let
that
me
on
know
name?
it's
Cash
real.
doll?
Listen.
Cash doll.
These
The-
niggas, oh,
the
these,
hit.
these niggas for everybody.
You better know lyrics.
I ain't want to say that nice.
Let me know it's real. Propose to me at the NFL honors.
What are
Not
you
let me know it's
saying?
real.
Let me know it's real, honey.
So, Shailene Woodley, girl, you got the
Congratulations.
ring. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. The next thing that's ruling the nation, guys, the best man. It
I
has
love that
been
movie. I'm
so excited.
confirmed by Malcolm D. Lee, who is the writer and
Nice.
director of The Best Man, that the cast of The Best Man is getting back together.
I love that.
I'm happy.
I love
that.
it. I
I'm
love it.
glad
I love
about
that.
it.
I am glad. Can I get an amen? I am
Hey,
glad.
man.
That's gonna be actually a good series. Yeah.
Yes, guys.
I'm excited about that.
I'm excited. So
Yeah.
10 episodes of The Best Man, which is going to be The Best Man, the final chapters, is set to air in September of 2021. So stay tuned, guys.
I'm
it's going to be
excited.
amazing.
So, it's gonna be an episodic thing.
Yep. Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna like that.
You
Why?
gonna like it. You gonna like
I don't
it.
need.
They're
I mean,
great actors
I don't
and
like
actresses.
how you go like how you turn movies into sitcoms. I don't like that. Like just give me like a 3-hour movie, 4 at the.
But they've done
max.
2 movies,
Yeah, like, but I don't want. I mean,
But The Best Man, it was such a
and both
great
movies
movie,
and both
though.
movies were really good. Yeah.
yeah. So I
Excellent.
need it as a movie. I don't want to be tuning in each
I'm
week.
tuning
Stay tuned
in.
for September. You're gonna
I'm
like it.
tuning in.
I'm tuning in.
What
Definitely.
about you, Nasha?
I don't watch TV.
She tuning in. She tuning in.
Girl,
But I did love the Best Man movies.
I loved it.
did.
I
but
really
I don't.
did.
I don't know if I want to see them as sitcom. I mean, what's more?
Exactly, that's what I'm
they
saying.
got married. They got divorced.
I wanna
Some of
see
them
it.
was
I wanna see it.
cheating.
I wanna
They
see
had
it.
kids. Did they have kids yet in that last
Yeah,
movie?
they did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah.
so one of them died, right?
women.
Yes.
Yes.
Who was the
Oh,
cast?
Yeah.
Morris Chestnut's wife.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. Oh my gosh.
So instead of
y'all.
7, it's
cry
gonna be
on
6
Sasha.
of them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that movie
Yeah.
was really good. Those series of movies was good, but I don't know if I want to see ya. But
I don't
well,
wa-
I'll
I don't
tune in.
wanna
I want to
see
see
it.
it.
I would
wanna
definitely
see it,
tune in.
yeah.
So congrats to all the cast
Of
and
course.
definitely Malcolm D. Lee.
Yes.
What up from conVo with
Congratulations. I
Friends?
can't wait to see that.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we want to interview. Come on down.
Absolutely. And that's it, guys. Y'all already know that's what's ruling the nation, guys.
Thank you. Wow, that was a good segment.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it was. Now we're on to Messy Wendy, aka Ernest.
Speaking of that, speaking of being messy, my first topic is definitely gonna be messy, guys. So let's just jump right into it. Love and Hip Hop star Monique Slaughter claims Dr. Dre threatened her. So on social media, she's been saying that she said that Dr. Dre threatened her and called her phone. She did an interview last night and said that he had some guys that came down there and said, hey, you know what? Let me call Monique because Monique actually was talking about her on an interview. So April and Monique has actually been beefing forever, as you guys know, for the last 4 seasons. I don't know why she's still hung up on April so much, but it looks like Dr. Dre ain't playing no game, so he told her to shut up. And basically, he called his boys up for.
So
For
what is she
April?
complaining about?
I'm confused.
What did
What is she
say?
complaining about? So this is Monique, right?
Monique.
What is she
What does
she
April
gangsta
got to do with
hood. What's she
Dr. Dre?
complaining about?
She just put it out that they were dating.
Oh, and they've been seeing each other for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it makes sense.
She put it out that they were dating,
Oh.
and Dr. Dre don't want no people to know because you know why? Because he's still married to his wife.
And
he's
she's about to get that
Did he
He's about to
money.
get that money.
Is he the
That's
one that
why.
had a stroke or something?
He just had an aneurysm. He
that
just
man
had a,
can't keep a damn break.
he had an aneurysm. He's getting divorced from his wife. She's
I see why
he's
she's
paying for
divorcing him now.
He's paying for
Get
2 or
them
3 other
coins,
girls.
girl.
Actually, their houses already, and his wife is trying to get them to
so
talk.
is April on her dating Lil Fizz?
Oh,
She's had the
Marion.
baby with
Oh, Marion.
With everybody.
but she did date Lil Fizz.
she did
for
date Little
B2K.
Fish. Yes, now she's dating Dr. Dre.
Monique is in love with Lil Fizz. So anybody he dates, she will always come after them.
Absolutely.
But now he's dating Dr. Dre. She's dating Dr. Dre. So I guess I'm here for the relationship. Get your
I'm
bag,
not here for getting
April.
threatened.
Get your
but
bag,
shit,
April.
sometimes these shits will hit
But
love.
I think Monique needs to be quiet.
Yeah, she
like,
do.
why are
Just
you in a
shut up. It's none of your
relationship? Yeah,
business.
it's not your issue.
But she hood though,
She always want to fight people.
She always want to fight. She straight hood,
Her booty ass.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest things. I'm gonna start with that. And the next thing is Nicki Minaj's father actually had passed away in a hit and run. Nicki Minaj, so definitely give your condolences to
That's
Nicki
sad.
Minaj. Her father passed away at 64 in Long Island, New York on Friday afternoon. His name is Robert Mirage. That's actually his last name. He was walking and a driver struck him and heading northbound.
So did
And
they catch
fled
him?
No, they fled the scene.
You
So-
mean he
my
was
gosh.
walking on it?
Yeah, he was actually
Yeah.
walking.
Is he
and-
homeless?
No. He's not. He wasn't homeless. He was just walking. Like he was walking out of his house, walking towards the street area, and the guy struck him.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm confused.
I know when I read that, you don't really get all the
Yeah,
information.
you don't get all the information.
I saw that same
Yeah.
thing too.
I
You
guess
don't get
you
all the
said
information.
northbound. That to me sounds
Like he was
an
walking on a
interstate.
highway, you know.
Yeah.
So
But
we don't know that.
Yeah,
we
so
don't
we
know
don't
that.
know the actual
okay,
details
now it
of
makes
the
sense.
story.
I'm
yeah.
like, wait, northbound in your house? What?
Yeah, was he
But he could
homeless
be-
or whatever? Somewhere
That's why I'm
around
like, was
his
he
Yeah.
house,
homeless?
you know.
What's going on?
But I don't
Yeah.
think he will be. Well,
I don't
never
think.
know.
Yeah, I highly doubt. That her dad would be homeless. But I saw that news clip as well,
Yeah.
and it didn't really give you full information on was he like walking, like Rodney was saying, was he on a highway somewhere? Was he coming out of his house? You don't know those details.
And they have no.
They need to
They don't even
investigate,
have
like-
the car. Like they have nobody seen the car or anything.
Yeah.
So that's
They
the
just
that's the
want
bad
to
part
Now
about
we
it.
know
Sad.
Illuminati is real.
That's
I don't
sad.
see. You know what? I'm going to my next topic
I
about
mean,
that.
I'm just saying.
Because
Y'all remember when she got her first? Was it?
I don't know anything about that.
And she had that
Nikki,
Catholic
you
preacher.
can always come to convo with friends. I don't know
Child.
anything what he's talking about.
People sell they
We're gonna
soul.
move. We're gonna move
Allegedly.
on. We're gonna move on.
Allegedly.
But people who sell their soul, and that comes. I mean,
We're
think
gonna move
about
on
it.
to the next topic.
No. Think about it though. Think about all these famous people, y'all. And every
had to
last
take
one,
somebody
they have
out.
a death in their family.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, I don't know anything else talking about. You guys can always call me up. I'm always willing to work.
I
Okay,
didn't say no. So, are you saying the Illuminati?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
All I'm saying is several LAPD officers in their investigations actually stated that are circling because they put out a Valentine's card captioning for George Floyd, you take my breath away. How do y'all feel about that?
People are so sensitive.
Wait, you
but
saying the LAPD officers are giving out Valentine's Day cards saying "You take my breath away" with
Yes.
George Floyd face?
Yes.
it was
No, they should
was
get their ass shot up.
And
Right.
Now let me say this: all y'all black ass gang shoot up, go shoot their ass up. Allegedly,
The district-
go shoot their ass up. Like y'all shoot each other over some bullshit, but you got this man right here. That's horrible.
Yeah, the district
Pookie and Ray, where
That
y'all
is
at?
kinda-
The district
Back in the
attorney
face.
is definitely basically
that
had put
pissed
them
me
under
off.
investigation.
People be trying to
And
be
they're
Who
sus-
does that
and they're
though?
suspended.
I think
so
people be trying to be
They don't need to be. They need to be
but-
fired.
I agree
Yeah.
they need to be fired, but they got them
Right.
suspended.
I mean, saying with his face on it saying "You take,
Take my breath away.
Who
You
does
take
that?
my breath
Baby,
away.
that,
Who does
that ain't no
that?
racist shit right there.
Yeah.
That's
Who
crazy.
does that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Girl,
Away from me. That
And it's an insult to his family.
Like a smack
you know?
in the face.
Absolutely.
But you know, people be trying to be so funny and humorous.
Messed up my
and-
whole mood for tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they could have came up with something else. Like, come on now. It's just, I don't know. You trying to be funny. You trying to be humorous. What
Now
are you
come
trying
on,
to do?
Republican.
Like,
What you mean? Just like with Trump shit. Now
I'm
come
just
on
saying.
now.
I'm just saying.
You don't think that was
I think that
to be
was
heard?
such an insult to his family.
Yeah.
Such an insult.
Yeah.
I mean, they a lot of people been using these people's faces, and I think that's an
That's
insult
not okay.
overall.
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
When we're talking about this topic at hand, like you basically look at the caption. You take my breath away with his face on a card.
So
Child.
I have this
That's
question. So
sad.
the officers, are they black or white?
Of course, they're.
I'm just asking.
They're Caucasian.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
They're Caucasian.
I'm sorry. I mean, and we don't always want to take to the black or white thing, but I think it's relevant in
I
this
definitely looked
content.
and saw the cops that were a part of this were actually Caucasian, and the district attorney has suspended them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
They need to be fired.
Yeah.
Pensions taken.
well, they're under investigation because of course there's a lot of back and forth saying they didn't do it. So
Child,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
That doesn't piss me off.
Yeah.
Run their ass over.
Yeah. Allegedly.
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 So I didn't finish this right here, but I wanted to talk about Cardi B claps back today as before we even got here on social media because what
She
happened?
love clapping back.
She was.
Why?
Come on,
She's
Cardi
on
B.
vacation.
But
with-
she is a baby. I
Yeah.
forget.
She's only like 25, 26.
Yeah.
So she's on vacation with her family. And basically, social media is going in on her because her baby is 2 years old and has a pacifier in her mouth and a diaper on. And she said, "You don't tell me how to raise my child."
Anybody telling you how to raise your child, but at 2, you don't need to be in no diapers. You need to be on somebody.
I
know mine's potty
No,
trained.
When it comes to the children, I have no say.
Oh, here we
Because
go.
you don't talk about children, and that's it.
Oh,
you don't
So
talk
the
about
talking
baby,
about
parents.
she's
no
taking
bad.
videos and different things like that. They're on vacation. The baby does have, her little daughter has a pacifier in her mouth.
She's
and a
only
diaper
2.
on.
I mean,
She's
Yeah,
only
but
2.
from
2 years old
a-
supposed to be.
No, you need
I
to
have
I
a
mean-
2-year-old.
Is she
turned
potty
3
trained?
in December. Yeah, she's potty
But
trained.
the 2 and 3 is 2 different things.
So she
Two-
just turned 3 in December.
When
But do
was
she
it?
have a pacifier?
When
Is the
was it?
No,
question.
she don't have a pacifier.
Oh, yeah, I had
and
mine
she's
since I
potty
was
trained.
4.
Okay.
No, but your teeth can start to protrude.
That's
Yeah,
what,
they do.
That's what
you
a lot of
know?
mothers were on
Yeah.
social media were saying. about why at the age beyond 1 year old, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not a mother. So, but at the age of after 1 year old, that she didn't try to get off either the pacifier or the
It's not easy
diaper.
raising kids,
And
especially
and that's why she
stay on the
clapped
go like that. So that's
Yeah.
one reason why she's probably not potty trained. You know what I'm saying? If she stay on the go.
But
it's not easy raising-
was your baby potty trained at 2 years old?
She just recently got potty trained.
Okay,
so
I never heard of Tio being potty trained.
But
my baby
listen.
only been 3 for 2 months, so
Okay,
she was potty trained.
But what I'm saying, like from 19, what is it, 23 months to 2? You tell me 2-year-old walk around.
I don't know, 'cause I'm not a
2-year-old
mom.
should not be in Pampers.
Not in Pampers.
Point blank,
Pull
period.
up.
Pull-ups? Or
We
what
was
you
doing
pull-ups?
We was doing pull-ups the last 2 months.
Okay.
But I'd say in the last
But that's
6
2
weeks,
years
8
closer to
weeks.
3.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And Cardi B has and I like her. Don't get me wrong. We're not
They
being
on the
negative.
go. They
But
on the go.
She on the go, but she got a whole lot of people with her on the go that she paying. That can.
Well, they need to,
And that's how I saw her on live. I was thinking to myself, like, why does baby? I didn't notice the diaper. I was like thinking to myself, why does baby got this pacifier in her mouth?
Exactly.
She's walking around with like a Chanel bag, a little baby Chanel bag, and got a little pacifier in her mouth. I was like, wow, okay.
Wow.
But I'm not judging because
Look,
I'm not judging. Just
I don't
you
have.
know,
I mean,
it's how we feel.
every kid
it's
is
an opinion.
different.
Everybody got an opinion.
Yeah.
Look, I
It's
ain't got to agree with
Well,
all.
social
Y'all
media
gotta
had an
agree with me.
opinion. And
My-
of course, she clapped back and said
Right.
something. And
Like we
My
said, we
son
have to
took
talk
longer.
about you if you're in the news.
Yeah.
She gonna clap back. So that's one thing I do like. She does stand up. So
she
I do
definitely
like that.
will.
Yeah, so my son took longer to potty train, the boy. But my little girl, she don't even want to be wet. So she be like, Mom, I gotta pee.
Got it.
Like,
Okay.
You know what I'm scared
like-
of? If I do have children, how you teach your children how to properly wipe their butt?
Oh, we doing it. I'm
I mean, but
either
how do you
showing
do
her-
that? Like,
Because she just wants to wipe her cheek right now. So it's almost like I still have to check behind her.
Yeah.
And we keep wipes and toilet paper. So it'd be like, even after we do the toilet paper, we're like, okay, we still got to get some wipes. So it's kind of weird because I tell her to squat because she wants to hold her butt cheeks all, like, all tight.
She don't want the water to hit it.
Yeah, I'll be like, baby, you gotta have to loosen up because mommy ain't gonna be able to wipe it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of weird because she just want to wipe her cheek.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge. We're
Okay.
still learning
What
that.
else you got, Ernest?
So the last thing I have is Reverend Al Sharpton is actually filed for divorce. Reverend Al Sharpton and his wife, Kathy Jordan, has been separated for 17 years.
oh wow.
But he finally decided to file for divorce. He met her in the 70s at a tour on the James Brown tour, and they was married in the 80s, and they both were married. They were married for 24 years, and they separated in 2004. They have 2 daughters, and he finally just said, you know what, you ain't getting my last money. I'm 80 years old. I'm about to it's going to go to
I
the
have a
kids.
question. Don't he have a child younger than 24 years?
See, I don't know about that. They only reported.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought because I kind of like, Rev Al Sharpton.
Uh-huh.
And allegedly, I don't want to make sure it's 100% correct.
He has kids
Right.
outside of his
But I
wife.
think he have kids younger than 24 years old.
He could have, but I'm saying with his actual wife, he has 2 daughters with her.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah.
that. I know that's
Yeah.
right. I'm just talking
Right.
about, but I swear I could have heard that
He has another child. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Younger child. Okay.
But basically, I mean, what y'all think about that? Because you've been separated for 17 years. I mean, why wait so long to actually get a divorce?
Because you don't want them to get your damn assets. I understand.
But
It's the way this checking account is set up.
Exactly.
But
I'm gonna ride this shit out. I ain't got
What?
shit, bitch.
What are you talking about? The way this checking account is set up,
You
I'm gonna
think
need for
that's
you to
what
keep
it
this
is?
deposit. Absolutely.
Okay, so speaking of that, I have
Let's just
another
say
one.
allegedly, but
Speaking of that, Larry King situation came out today. You know, he's married to his wife named Sean, right?
Yeah.
The month before he passed away, he wrote out a will that the kids only get $2 million, she gets nothing. I think that was like, okay, so did he knew he was gonna die?
somebody, one of them kids gonna give me something, okay?
Well,
Yeah.
he's worth $140 million.
And he
I'm-
only get his
I'm-
kids $2 million.
He's only he got 2 boys and they only get $2 million each. But he
Where's
didn't,
his other money going?
he didn't say. That's what me and Wendy Williams on the TV was talking about today. So
You was talking to Wendy. I
was
see
talking
Wendy.
to Wendy
Hey.
on the TV today, and we both was like, "Where's the rest of this money gonna go?" But Sean gets nothing. He's married her for 20-something years.
I mean, but I'll look out for my mama.
But I mean, they only get $2 million out of the 140. Where's the rest of the money?
Let me ask you this.
And it was handwritten. It was handwritten from him.
Let me ask y'all a question. So when you know we are gonna make it big, do you think your children deserve all your money and your spouse? Honestly, I'll leave them something like Larry King, but you're not getting all my damn money.
What were you gonna get the
work.
rest
They would
of?
have to accomplish
If I was worth,
things.
okay, say like if I was worth $100 million,
Mhm.
I give my spouse, $50 million because like you've been with me through whatever.
Yeah.
My kids probably get $10 million apiece, and I'll probably donate other stuff to other organizations,
Okay.
colleges, and things like that. Because like you, now if I'm your daddy, I hope you was smart enough to build a name off of my name,
Exactly.
and make your own stuff.
Exactly.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But I would, if I had grandkids, I put some money aside for that. But I just want to give them all my money. Like,
Yeah.
like
No.
some be left for their children,
And they're in their 20s. Those two boys are in their 20s. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
And he was 80 years old. So yeah, and he didn't marry her until he was almost 60 years old. They was only married for 20 something years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she looked and now she has no money. And the boys got $2 million each.
Well, see, I'm gonna fault her because you got to know how to put some coins aside
Exactly.
secretively. Because what you not gonna do is have me change my zip code because you either die or you decide that you want somebody else. Okay, this zip code is gonna remain the same. Mhm.
Nasha, you think a mistress got that money, sis?
But
Mm.
do you think, and the fact that it is like legal, the fact that it was a handwritten note, which is crazy, like because
Wow.
it was a handwritten note, and
Was it his
will.
handwriting?
It's his handwriting. He did it a month before. They found the note in the house.
Nasha, is the money coming to you?
Well, no, it would be nice, but I just feel like people should work for it. I'd be like, after you build a legacy, like it should go into like some type of investments. Like I wouldn't hand them the money. Like, and each thing that like with my kids, I have it to where when he accomplished something, then I release some money. He accomplished something else, I release some money. He finished college, I'm gonna release some money.
Oh, you like
we
Whitney
have
Houston.
children. He have children, I'm gonna release some money. So it's gonna be periodically. It's not gonna be like, here go 50 grand.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's gonna have to accomplish things to where it's not, you're not gonna, because they burn through that money when
Yeah.
they don't work hard for
Yeah.
it. So
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
That's all.
Yeah, so that's all I have for today, guys. A lot of deaths, a lot of breakups, and a lot of makeups.
And people
Wow.
get ran over them.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Poor, yeah, that's really sad.
Oh,
Absolutely. I
Jesus.
agree.
And the George Floyd, oh, girl.
Yeah.
All right. But Nasha, what's going on your side of the street, sis?
Hey to the now, hey to now, hey to the now. Hey now, y'all.
What's up?
Do not remove history. Why?
I read yours. I got to sit up for it.
I know history can be emotional, y'all. I totally get it. History can be emotional. As Uncle Ben is being removed from the well-known rice bran box, so is H your mammy. I guess she said, I ain't your mammy.
No more.
So no more. Yes, Ancient Manny's been in room. You know that smiley face that we all familiar with is being removed from the pancake and syrup bottle. I brought these products because it was a blackface. So due to racial stereotypes, the company decided to change the name and the look of their package. The new name will be Pearl Milling Company, and that's Pearl Milling Company. Let's see. And I actually seen the brand new bottle in box because it actually has a little, it's horrible. It don't seem right. It's still red and it has like the picture of the building, but it also say this is still the same formula, just the
looks
new
like a
yolk
plantation
of
still.
HML.
Yeah.
It still looks like
I
a
would say
plantation.
this, though.
But it's okay
Don't.
to,
I'm sorry. I didn't cut you off. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say my stuff for the end. I did.
I
My bad.
know people are sensitive about slavery, but everybody wasn't a field slave. So, I mean, give her props. I mean, if you're paying her family, you definitely give her props. I know that it could be very offensive or having her on the box, but actually it was, when I saw it, I seen a loving mom. I didn't think of slave. I seen a loving mom from a diverse background, and hey, why not? I mean, why not have her face on it unless her family is, coming at them real tough. So
I want to say this, and I do want to apologize for cutting you off. Like that was rude. Now, if you're gonna use my black face for your white product, just to keep it a spade, I want to make sure that my family will always be paid for using my goddamn face.
Yeah.
Now, if my
Right.
family not getting anything, and you got my good old face up there,
Yeah.
remove me, bitch.
yeah, that was
get
just
your
like the
own
Harriet Tubman money that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. Because it's like almost on these tokens. It's like, I don't know. That's just like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Instead of having the colonel actually have the lady who created the chicken for real's face. But then we start getting offended. I said we so emotional and sensitive nowadays. Just like,
but I don't think that's emotional. If you're not paying my family for my damn face, remove me from your face.
Yeah.
Now, if they were getting paid for it, then I don't understand why you removing it. That's that's
her
great
great niece actually spoke on the news, and she stated that their family didn't want her picture to be removed. So I'm not sure if they're getting money or not. So that's very interesting. She was like, she's like, that didn't change anything because she said that actually brought them business. I'm not sure what else they're doing, but
now it makes sense.
Yeah. So the family didn't want it to be removed.
Well, I know Pepsi owns the company, and Pepsi basically said that they, when they brought the company, they was really proud to have that product up under their belt. I think it's owned by Quaker Oaks. Yeah, and definitely Pepsi owns both of those companies now, and they're removing her face. Like, they're just removing our history. Like, they're just making sure they remove our history. Like, honestly, even those statues that was teared down, I understand some of them was like Confederate, but when you start removing history, y'all, like, you're removing history. Like, and this is part of our history. Like, I brought that pancakes and that syrup because of that black lady or whatever lady, let's say if I was colorblind, because I seen that smiley face and her hair was real done, her pearls in her ears. That's why I brought those pancakes and that syrup. Let's see here. What's next? Okay, so your boy was my boy was acquitted, and I'm so proud to announce that, y'all. Let me just tell y'all, the impeachment process is about removing a president from office, okay? Why are you guys wasting our taxpaying dollars to remove a president from office that's no longer there? Y'all are on some power trip stuff, honestly. So you guys are really, really blaming what happened at the Capitol on President Trump. Completely?
Yes.
And not the media, and not exciting all this madness in the world. We should not be able to talk about no president. Like, if we was like other countries, if we was in Cuba, we would be dead on sight. If we was in some parts of China, talking about the president and the leader of our country and displaying them, we will be dead. We will be off with our heads if we still lived in the kings and queens days. So therefore, I just feel like you need to respect leadership and authority, period. Even if they are, honestly, I feel like Trump was like the first black man in president in office. The reason why I say that because he was ratchet.
I was trying to wait.
He was very ratchet. In other words, he was relatable. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say black. I'm talking about black. He was very relatable. And actually, I haven't never been into politics until
Ernest,
Trump.
You don't give her two chops, I am.
I'm going to let her
This is ridiculous.
I ain't going to say black. I'm not going to say first black. Okay, so he was the first relatable president. Relatable. Yeah. He didn't make me feel like, in other words, it was okay to be myself. Like, he was the first hood nigga in office.
Hood nigga? Oh, yeah. We went from hood nigga now. Okay. Now, y'all notice when she was talking about black history, now her energy, she started talking about Donald Trump. Yeah. We got some energy.
You were so dry.
We got some energy in the room. Now she talking about Uncle Donald. Girl,
he's really
he a hood nigga.
He's really all part of our history, y'all. And really, I think they was acquitting him, really honestly, because they don't want him to run again. So, honestly, my personal opinion, I don't feel like that riot or what y'all say, the terrorist attack. It was grandmamas in there, y'all. Those people was not terrorists. But anyways, that's another story. Honestly, I don't believe it was all on Trump on what happened. I just feel like he had a lot of people behind him, and some of them probably was racist, but I know a lot of them wasn't because I'm not racist. So when I look at that situation,
you're not white either.
I'm not white either, but black people vote for him. It's just, it didn't get out like that. But anyways, it's okay. Because if you follow mainstream media, then you wouldn't understand. And I won't even try to explain it to you. But anyways, so
do you think Democrats drink baby bloods too, like the rest of them? And we sacrifice babies and all that stuff?
Don't egg it on.
No, but I do feel that you guys are definitely
you guys.
Demos. Definitely.
Yeah. Who's you guys?
You
the
guys,
the brown people?
No, Democrats, because there's some white Democrats too.
Okay, I'm just trying to clarify.
But anyways, y'all. So yeah, I'm a new Republican, but it's all good. I support Donald Trump, and I'm glad that he was acquitted because it was some. They know it was bull.
Because
crap.
you got his
I'm
vote in your
going
back
to say,
pocket.
you know what? You done rambling. You done got to your
Okay,
segment. I
we
read
are-
the notes.
We are all adults, and we all should be responsible for our own actions. Donald, if you listen to the full clip, Trump clearly said, "Let's peaceful protest." While he was saying that the Capitol was being stormed, and honestly, I believe that it was a setup and it was an inside job. Where were the police? Where were the military? Come on now.
And you don't think he was a part of the inside job?
I can't sit still no more. I can't. I cannot. Nasha,
Why do you don't think
Baby,
he was a part of the
I
inside
got
job?
an example. So
Hate
let's
to the
take it-
now.
I love you. But now you're sounding like bullshit. And I'm going to call out your bullshit.
Well, I'll give you an example.
However, hold on. Now, let me say this. Because, like, it's bullshit. And the reason why it's bullshit is because when you are the president of the United States, I don't give a damn you Democrat, Republican. It could be a Democrat who did the same thing Donald Trump did. Locked his ass up.
I agree.
You told your people
To go down and raid the Capitol. And this what makes me mad with these fake ass Republicans. Not you, but the senators and all these other bullshit.
Mitch.
If the shit was so rigged, why y'all in the goddamn office?
Exactly.
You shouldn't trust the goddamn results because guess what? It's rigged. But when it's in
Absolutely.
your favor, when it works out for you,
not rigged.
everything's
It's not rigged.
okay,
Exactly.
right? Right? Does it make
rigged.
sense?
Exactly.
But no, because you lost. Oh, it's rigged. But what about all your other little friends in
Absolutely.
office? So
Good
should
point.
they all be removed?
Good point.
Donald
I mean, if
Trump
we
should
don't
be
trust the
locked up.
voting system, should
I
they
understand.
all be removed?
Great
So,
point.
guys, I'm not saying that Donald is a saint, but I'm just gonna give you an example.
Okay, now you got to change
I'm
the
not.
tone.
No. I'm not
right.
saying that he was a saint, but I don't really feel like he instigated. I mean, maybe
He was the
He's
leader.
Okay. Let me give you an example. When a college football team wins or lose, like these towns, they burning cars, they're putting toilet paper all over people's
That's
yards,
true. I ain't gonna
and
sit there and lie.
there's drunk tailgaters. Well, guess who get arrested?
They do.
It's the person that's committing the crime.
But pause.
So therefore,
wait, pause,
it's not
pause,
the team's
pause,
fault.
Pause. However, I'm with you on that. When teams lose, the city act a goddamn fool, but they're not tweeting. This shit. I lost. They cheated.
I
They
agree.
did this. Oh, we're going
like-
down to March.
it's
We're going
like-
down to the
they're not
Capitol.
egging it on,
They're
yeah.
not egging it on.
It was-
Trump literally
it was
tweeted
the-
every goddamn 5 seconds about this goddamn election. Girl, you lost this. You're not gonna win, sis.
I think you need to
It
go
was
to your
the
next
first
point.
real
in other
nigga in
words.
office.
Cause like,
But
Next
yeah.
point.
Okay,
So you're happy
so-
that he got acquitted.
Yeah,
But I would
I'm
say this, the
happy
reason
because
why
I
they did this
understand.
because he don't need to be he should not be able to run. Should not any man, I'm not gonna say Republican, Democrat, should not anyone be able to be
Absolutely.
the face of the United States of America and you do not trust it.
I
So if you
agree.
don't trust the shit, why the fuck you want to run again? Does that
To
make
make
sense?
a change.
No, but you don't trust
He's draining
it.
the swamp.
You don't trust
Draining
it.
the
So why are
swamp.
you
He is
running
the swamp.
again? If you don't trust the voting system, same thing for all
That's
these
a good
goddamn
point.
other people.
Stay at your house.
What's that damn senator name from North Carolina? I cannot think he pisses me off so much. Ted Cruz, all them bitches
no.
up there. I'm gonna say bitches. All them bitches up there.
Allegedly.
No, you a bitch. I said Rodney said that. I called you a bitch.
Rodney
All
said
them
that.
bitches up there. If you don't trust the voting system, if Donald Trump got cheated, then why the fuck y'all in office?
Exactly.
So don't call me about no bullshit. He lost.
Ooh.
He lost, and it's over. and
a
I
little heat in the
cannot
room
wait
today.
till the goddamn feds lock that ass up.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
And that's on that. And Mary had a little lamp.
Nasha, I think you need to go to your next point.
What's next, Nasha?
Okay. Last week, February 7th, was National Black HIV/AIDS Day. Oh, I ain't mad. He's acquitted because they know they was.
Next
Girl,
point, Nasha.
don't go on. Move on.
Mary had a little lamb. Go to the
Carry
next
on.
point, please.
We should make our health our first priority. Get tested. AIDS has been a major pandemic for years.
Mhm.
There are now ways that we could prevent this deadly virus. Ask your doctor about PrEP. So it's a preventive drug. Apparently, there's multiple pharmaceutical companies that's putting together PrEP where you can actually take a pill a day, almost like birth control, guys. You can take a pill a day to prevent HIV. So I think that's pretty awesome that we're moving to a future and with the technology that we have here.
I love it.
That's good stuff.
I have things against PrEP. Now,
What's about it?
I don't have HIV. Knock on wood, because I have done some risky things. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Rodney is far from perfect. However, if I don't have HIV, right, why would I take a pill like I have HIV? Why could that stuff mess up your kidneys?
Yeah.
The stuff, it is not, let me tell y'all something. Just wrap your shit up. You know?
Practice safe sex.
Both of y'all get tested.
Just wrap your shit up and get tested.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's sad when when you're on this pill, now they get sued.
Right.
Because it mess up your bone density
Yeah.
and it mess up your kidneys and your liver. So if you want to feel something that goddamn good, I don't know. Can we make an invention for conVo with friends? I mean, because like, I just think it's sad. Like, it's like, I feel like it's just a money hungry thing. I think it's wonderful if you use it correctly, but taking a pill every day so you can just fuck somebody raw, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. True.
That's just my opinion.
Unless you just really living a risky lifestyle, like you just taking out everybody walk past, like
OnlyFans.
before you even say my name, you like hunch it on up, like, what's your name, by the way?
That's how it is on Jack.
Unless you living like a real risky lifestyle, that I don't think. I mean, I was actually offered to take it for free, and I declined it because I'm like, I'm not really. If I catch AIDS from what I'm doing, then I probably deserved it.
You're a monk, so you ain't doing nothing, right?
Exactly.
So just
I
wrap
do
it up.
agree with
Just
that
wrap
though.
it up.
I would say this though. Now, if you know you are risky behavior,
Yeah.
and the person has not drugged
Sex
you, lied
workers.
to you, or did anything to you, you cannot be shocked if you caught something.
Yeah, true.
Like I had, I caught a little STDs. I ain't perfect shit. I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, well, you know what? That person might have told me no, they didn't have anything.
Yeah.
But it was up to me to protect myself. You
Yeah.
get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But people, you got a mouth, you can lie.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when you catch stuff, when you're not drunk or you in your right mind, let me say,
Yeah.
I want people coming at me mad. But it's up to you
Yeah.
to protect your body.
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Right.
And that's just that on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Understand.
definitely in that same room. So definitely make sure you make those great decisions for yourself.
I mean,
yeah.
raw do feel good. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, here we go. Next topic. This is After Dark. After Dark, convo with friends.
Right.
All right, Nasha. Thank you for the heated conversations,
We don't
girl.
heard about George Floyd today. We don't heard about
God,
Donald Trump today.
it's been a day.
whole
But you
bunch
know
of
what?
situations.
Now this was sent from one of our friends, you guys. The segment called "Whack Ass of
Oh.
the Day."
Mm.
Shout out to our friends who follow us.
Thank you.
They really
Yes,
love
thank
us.
you so much for the
And,
support.
and he just sent me this. And I thought it was very interesting, y'all, because I find this very fucked up. Excuse my language this week, y'all, but I'm just
Yeah, he got a
on.
potty mouth.
I have a potty mouth, but we're
Yeah, I
grown,
love
so it's okay.
He a little upset today.
Yeah. So whack ass of the day go to France, and as much as I love Paris, I went to Paris. It's beautiful, and it's still a part of France. So the country of France, until recently, France didn't currently have an age of sexual consent. France did not have an age for sexual consent.
Yeah.
You could have been 5,
Yeah.
6, 7,
Wow.
8, 9, 10.
Just up into
No.
when?
No, yeah. So the reason why they have something now because a prominent French political expert who was caught having sex relations with a minor, which was 11 years old. 11 years old. You're having sex with 11 years old. And y'all had these laws on the book. Well, there's some more. Let me get down into it. The laws around this issue are complex. Under French law, rape is defined as sexual penetration under violence, duress, threat, or surprise, regardless of the victim's age. You could be 1 year old.
Wow. That's
Okay,
crazy.
how can 1 year old say that you raped
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Does that make
Violence,
sense?
of
Very
course.
No.
good.
While current law criminalizes sexual relations with a minor under the age of 15, these cases are typically prosecuted as an offense that carries lighter penalties. Wow. In order to bring more serious charges of rape, prosecutors have to prove the violence, force, surprise, or coercion were involved, even in cases where the victim was as young as 11 years old.
That's sad.
That is sad.
So France, what the fuck y'all got going on?
Exactly.
That's what I want to say.
So are they
That's a
are they
big
changing? What's
So they're changing laws of
Okay.
now they're moving it to 15.
15. That's crazy.
Potential.
15. You can have, if I'm 45 and I say, hey, let's have sex, you say, okay.
Oh, I'm 15.
Right.
I can have, yeah. So you're,
Child,
so
that-
basically,
that's some Maury type cases right there.
So basically, at 15, you consider adult in France. Basically.
I don't know though. They ain't say all that, but I thought. And let me just reread this one more time. Okay, where we at? While current law criminalizes sexual relations with a minor under the age of 15, these cases are typically prosecuted as an offense that carry lighter sentences.
So they can do like a few weeks in jail and that's it.
Yeah. So you telling me that you can rape a baby
And it's a light sentence.
and it's a light sentence?
Yeah.
What?
You might get community service.
Wow.
Might get probation.
That's
And then when
crazy.
the mama kill you, then she
Then you
gonna get
go to jail
life.
for
Then
40
she's getting
years.
life. Then
Does
she's-
that make sense, y'all?
Because
That makes
y'all,
no
I
sense.
check. I have a little girl, and I check her every day because she goes to daycare,
Yeah.
and I check her, and I just make sure she's intact. And you really, and I can't imagine some grown man trying to fondle with my little girl. Like
Yeah.
I would freaking go
I mean,
crazy if
just
I
like-
seen something out of order
You'll
down
have
there.
to pull the Glock
It's
out,
like,
okay?
like,
like-
for example, God found want to help your baby. Just say like, the man asked your baby, you want to have sex? And she said yes.
She don't know what it is.
consented, but she don't know what the hell
She
she's
don't know-
saying
She
yes.
don't know
that
what
don't
it
make
is.
sense.
She don't know
Does that make
Yeah, that don't
sense?
make sense.
Like,
That
that's
don't
some
make
sick
sense.
ass shit.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Oh
yeah.
my, the
That
teacher
person
can have
could
sex
be,
with the students.
Yeah.
What are you doing after class?
In STEM
Yeah,
ed
what?
class. You want to learn how it feels, Brittany?
Yeah.
Like, what kind
No,
of shit?
they should
Yeah,
definitely be
that's-
old enough. Like if they're not old enough to take care of themselves, then they can't even make decisions on their own. So that's definitely against the law.
Child, that's
They
some,
deserve-
Penetration
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that,
that is
stuff.
some
yeah.
I think
nasty,
this is so
nasty
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
Child, I'm
That's
over
horrible.
it.
But honestly, when people think about predators, they think about men, but there's female predators.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
they go for anyone.
I've been watching
Yeah.
Lifetime this week because, I was under the weather. And I was like, wow, there's so many stories about women and younger men and stuff like that. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So it's definitely out there.
Yeah,
not just men.
even women mess with little girls as well.
Women are
Yeah.
predators, too.
I actually experienced something very similar as a 6-year-old little girl, where
Oh.
my cousin's aunt. Now, what's so crazy, y'all? Is they're twins. So if I'm hitting 40 now, these women are probably like, I'm hitting 40, then they're like in their mid 40s. So so she would have been about 16 or 17. I remember when I was 6, and I just told my mama this like 3 years ago. I was like, my cousin's aunt used to put her hands down my pants. I mean, my hands down her pants. So that was my first time feeling a vagina with hair on it. And I was 6 years old. And my
Wow.
mom was like, what? Which one? And I was like, they're twins.
Oh my
So I don't know.
God.
Still to this day, like I don't even know which aunt it was. So
Yeah,
it's like
just
I
fight
done
both
mentioned
of 'em.
it.
Don't say a name, please.
No, I done
fight
mentioned
both
it
of
to
'em.
my cousin, and it's like ever since then I messaged my cousin. Me and her relationship haven't been the same because I
Yeah.
asked her because she was like gay for a minute. I said, "Did your aunt used to do this to you?" Because she used to do this to me, and I was like, "This was probably about 8 years ago." I told my cousin, but just recently I told my mom, and my mom was like, "You know what? Country folks be like, it's the past. Don't bring
That's,
that shit
Yeah.
that
up."
shit. Now, that's,
I
I,
hate
don't
that.
like that.
I
hate
like that.
that.
It don't bring that shit. I'm like, Mom, I could really be like all the way gay right now,
Yeah.
not just bi, but that has a lot of influence on people's
I agree.
sexuality.
Wow.
And I just can't imagine that. It wasn't like, okay, she broke my virginity or anything like that, but that's still
That's nasty.
psychologically fucks
Yeah.
with people. So whether you're physically hurting them or psychologically hurting someone, you're hurting someone when you're
Wow.
you're introducing them to something that they're not mature enough for something
I
like
agree.
Yeah, thank
I
you for
agree.
sharing your truth.
Thank
That's,
you.
that's a very brave thing to
Yeah.
do.
Right.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, so Friendz, you got whack ass
So-
up to date.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Yes. Now let's move on to a segment called The Conversation. So the conversation for the day, you guys, is how long is too long to wait for a proposal?
It depends.
For me, from a guy perspective, I think if you're dating somebody and then it's been at least 2 years, then you should propose to the person. Now, don't let it be like 5 years and he's like, okay, we're going to be together, because he's already getting whatever outside of just actually getting the ring and getting the actual title of the being husband and wife. So,
Okay. So if you made the decision that you want me to pull my cookies out the oven,
not the cookies out the oven.
what we waiting on? Okay, what we waiting on? Okay, if we done already baked the cookies, done pulled them out the oven, What are we waiting on? You made a decision that you want to experiment on the cookie.
So how long you think they
Then
should wait?
why are we waiting for 2 years for this? This is
Okay.
ridiculous. So you've already made a decision that you want to be with me. You want to.
I feel that's the longest. Make it be shorter than that.
Yeah, 2 years is too long.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all just playing patty cake and we're not taking the cookies out the oven, then 2 years may be appropriate.
So like a year. What's the time?
But if these cookies come out the oven, we ain't waiting 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this. My sister recently got married. No lie, she met the guy, and they was engaged. They got engaged in 6 months.
Okay.
But keep in mind, my sister is 40. She was 41 at the time, and he was 44. They've been married for 4 years. So they was like, they know what I'm sorry, they've been married today for 3 years. So they knew what they wanted.
Yeah.
So I would tell somebody this: you a fool. It can be male or female. I ain't gonna this ain't a female issue. This is not a male issue. If you're playing house with somebody, it's an old saying in Mississippi. Why would a person want to buy a cow when they got the milk for free?
That's what we just talked about earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you out here playing house and you playing hooky, the fool, who's the bigger fool? You or them? You right here sharing bank accounts, watching draws,
That's true.
putting people on your credit cards. And y'all ain't got no damn proposal ring. Hell, fuck that. You ain't even married.
No.
And that's why a lot of breakups feel like divorces because you
Share
are
so
really
much.
doing everything together except for y'all don't have that paper.
Yeah, true.
And so if you want somebody to respect you, and do I think you need to have 18, 19-year proposals? No. I'm not here to tell you to do that, but make sure you have standards for yourself and what you want. And it's okay to tell people what you want in the beginning. Sometimes people I feel like this. Just tell me the truth, so I know what I'm dealing with. If I want to marry you, say you don't want that, and I choose to deal with you, the blame is on me.
I agree.
If you're telling me that hey, I wanted to, and it's going on, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, the light gotta go off. Goddamn
Sometime,
it.
yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? So you have to look at yourself like, you know what? I'm the fool.
Right.
I might see a future for this person, but I promise God got somebody around the corner. But you walking by what I say. You're walking by sight and not by faith. Okay,
I agree.
You have to learn to let people go. People can't give everybody your cookies, and you're mad. And you want to blow up people's house. What Monk say? Right under your heart, him smack down the door and all that. No, we ain't putting no monikers. You have to know better for yourself.
Me personally, I don't mind giving them a little sample, but I just see what they do with the sample.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be giving you no sample for a whole 2 years. And we're not moving forward. And I think that's what happened in my last relationship. It's like we dated for 2 years. We lived together throughout the 2 years. He had his own place. I had my own place. And it was great. I loved his kids. He loved my kids. Still to this day, my daughter called him Papa. And, so it's like I felt like we was moving towards marriage. But then when I looked up, I'm like, you know what? It just wasn't moving fast enough. It was like, if we're going to do something, if we're going to keep cohabitating and sharing cars together.
Exactly.
I got your cars on my car insurance and just different like that. If we're going to be doing all that, then we definitely need to be married. So it's after 2 years, I'm not going to, it's not going to be no longer the 2 years that we date. We continue to date and there's no proposal.
Well, you're definitely not getting on the car insurance. That's hot.
But everybody's over 30, right? Everybody's over 30?
Yeah.
I think I just turned 30, but
Oh, you're the baby.
I am the baby.
Baby boss.
I truly feel, with this boss. We all are co-hosts here. But I truly feel like at 30, I hope you are mature, like Nasha. Everyone, I think you need to share certain things, see how they manage things. Like I would have a shared little bank account because you can always cancel that shit out. And we'll put 10% in each paycheck. And we'll see how we spend money. Because I need to test
Money
the sex.
management.
I need to test your credit. And I need to test the
It's a
money.
list of things you have to check out before you
Exactly.
sign those deeds.
Now, I ain't going to
agree.
lie. Now, I'm going to do a background check on
Yeah.
you. You're going to do a background check on me. You're going to do a blood test together. We're going to make sure when we sign this paper, baby, we know everything that we had walking in this door.
Check.
Okay?
Yeah.
But, yeah, y'all, you guys, please do not be waiting 2+ years.
And then when we giving it up, don't expect nothing major to happen because it's like once you do give it up, like you said, like why would he want to buy the milk if he already got the whole cow? So to you young ladies out there, don't be so quick to give up your cookies. And just because you give up your cookies don't make him your man.
Oh,
Thank you. Now that's a whole nother goddamn
Come
topic.
on, Republican.
That's true.
So-
He could be somebody else's
It's like
man.
just taking what it is, right?
He could be somebody else's man.
right?
And you
and
giving
he
up the
tell you the
cookies.
same thing. You give it up. Now you mad because he ain't your man, but you already gave him up your cookies.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause
And
you-
I'm just talking from
You
experience.
Shirley, and he playing with Barbara over there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Gentleman Barbara, Shirley, and Earl.
Right.
Oh,
And
and
Earl.
Earl.
Oh my God.
You better hope
Now, that could be true.
Right. You better hope it ain't Kiki, because Kiki gonna fight you.
Exactly.
What's her name? Sharkeisha?
Exactly.
Kiki gonna bust some
telling
windows
all
out.
of us the same thing. So yeah, it
Telling
just
everybody
gets
the
too-
same
What?
thing.
He gonna be pulling a Frankie Lyman.
Telling everybody the same
That's
thing.
why I'm a monk now, because I just don't trust the situation. I just don't trust it.
Girl, you and these monks days.
I just don't
How long are
trust
you gonna
it.
do this?
That's another show.
Every time
That's
I knock
another
my
show.
neighbor down.
That's another show.
But y'all, that's the conversation for the week, for the day. But now I have a segment called Business of the Week. And the business of the week goes to Chauncey A. McQueen. He is the founder and CEO of Musk Labs, an all-natural bath and body company dedicated to helping people achieve their skin goals without the use of harmful chemicals and unnecessary additives. Originally from Harlem, New York, Chauncey always loved skincare. When he was little, he had an older cousin who would always wear a face mask before bed. He used to always thought that was so cool. Fast forward into his adult years, he would always get compliments on his great skin. Most of his regimen would consist of natural products, but it was always so hard to find natural products that work for sensitive skin. He hated products that will only temporarily work. So he decided to create a line of products that is not only natural, but will benefit your skin long term. And that's how Musk Labs was born. Okay. You can follow them at www.musklabs.com. Instagram is MUSKLABS, and that's Musk Labs. And because y'all are our good friends at checkout, you'll get 15% off. Use a promo code conVo with Friendz with a Z 15. So you get 15% off. Use a promo code conVo with Friendz with a Z 15. And again, you can get on the website. That's www.musklabsusa.com. And the Instagram is Musk Labs. And that's the business.
I can't wait to go check that out. Wow.
Shout out to
That's
Chauncey.
pretty.
Awesome.
That's pretty
amazing.
awesome.
I have
And I
sensitive
like
skin, so
that
I can't
our
wait.
culture is definitely going more natural.
Yes.
I know white folks are enlightened people. We ain't gonna just say white folks, but a lot of people have been with the eating health and natural products, but I'm glad that it's becoming a force. Like everybody, like even every brand is starting to say, well, this is our natural line.
Yeah.
Like Swab even has a natural line now.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
I like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I do too. And that is the business of the week. We are now coming to the letter read by Nasha.
The letter. First of all, I just love you guys. Nasha, I need some advice. I have been with this company for over 10 years. I was making over $75,000. They dropped me down to $40,000 because of COVID-19. I have been dating this woman for over 7 years. She makes over $50K. She's threatened to leave me because of the decrease in my salary. I love this woman so much. I'm even driving Uber just to make extra money. She moved out into our guest bedroom. We haven't had sex in over 7 months. What can I do to keep her in my life? First of all, if a woman don't want you based on, this is coming from me, Nasha. I know you say Nasha, I need some advice, so I'm coming. Friend, if a woman don't want you based on your money, so if a woman don't want you because of you don't make enough money, then she's not the woman for you, honestly. First of all, friend, if a woman don't want you because of how much money you make and you're not making enough money, first of all, if a woman don't want you because you don't make enough money, she is not the woman for you. You should not have to compromise yourself to be with someone. Bro, you all are roommates. Try dating someone else and see how she feels.
You said it right. They're roommates. At this
Child.
point, if y'all are in
7
separate,
months?
if y'all in separate bedrooms, and just because your salary decreased, then what's the point of staying together? You're doing Uber. You trying to do other outlets trying to make other outlets of income, and she still don't want you. Bruh, move on. This is from Ernest.
Mm-mm. And what was and this is Lakiba. So what was the motive of the relationship anyway?
Exactly.
Money.
Yeah,
Money.
money.
So was you just in the brother pockets? Now, don't get me wrong. I think there is a part that a man brings to the table. Don't get me wrong. But by the same token, I always say this, I'm saying this to our NFL, NBA, all these professional players. You go out here and get these cute chicks, and then when you break your leg, the zip code that you in,
or you get on drugs,
y'all going back to the ghetto because the cute
she
chick
ain't gonna heal you.
She ain't got no
She
coins.
gonna go to the next one.
Exactly.
So you never want to be in a relationship where it's just totally money. I think there should be some level of balance. So if something happens to one income, somebody else can still carry the family, and y'all ain't got to go from living in the good zip code to the hood zip code.
I agree.
That's my point.
Absolutely.
And this is from your good friend Rodney. Okay? I agree with what everyone said here. The girl's a gold digger.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to marry these fine, you're not even married. I'm sorry. Excuse me. You want to be with these fine women. I don't know if she's fine or not. I'm just assuming. She's this fine
'Cause
woman.
I love her so much.
And, she might be the baddest thing walking, but as soon as something happens to you, which I think she's a selfish asshole, but at the end of the day, when a person show you who they are, I'm pretty sure this is not the first time you notice she don't wish you for your money because you've been together for 7 years and ain't nothing going on. So the fool is on you. So are you going to continue to be this fool to be with this woman and you got to drive Uber and you ain't having no sex?
And she's not even making that much money, so I feel like she got you there to go half on the bills. Like
At the end
you
of the
could
day,
at least be giving him some booty, girl.
you
Like you just being stingy. Like
at the end of the day, he said he's making $40K, right? So he's making $40K.
That's still $90K in the house.
I'm just saying, and then he's
Right.
still bringing in income with his Uber. So and she's only
She was
making
listed
$50K. So I think, does she want somebody who makes more money than her?
so.
Then what's the-
Yeah, I
to
think she
me
had that type of
standing.
mindset.
Yeah.
All that sweet wine and dining, but that's what you're gonna tell her.
Okay.
But you
We
Just
went
tonight.
Just leave.
But really,
What's that song?
Get that
Just
shit.
leave. And leave. Get that bread, get that head, and leave.
whoa.
Yeah.
But really, when it boils down, I mean, it's not like she's making so much more than what he's making because at the taxes
Yeah.
and all that, I mean, your 50,000 is probably really 35. I mean, let's just be real.
Yeah.
So, but no, definitely, if you're in a relationship just for money, it's definitely a no-go. Eventually, it's gonna end one way or the other.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I hope we was able to help you, friend. To all my friends out there, if you have any concerns or advice, you need advice, if you have any issues that you're facing, we are here for you. Send your questions and concerns over to convo with friends with an S podcast at gmail.com. That's convo with friends with an S podcast at gmail.com.
Yes. And now, you guys, before we leave, we're going to announce the winner for the $50. And our good engineer picked number 45, correct?
Yes.
Number 45. So this is fair. So I'm going to count my, girl, yes, we had a lot.
Oh.
People want this money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so the winner for the 45
It's mine. No.
goes to,
Lakiba Wallace.
goes to, you know what?
Harwell
I'm going to say it goes
at
to
gmail.com.
SIMSMARIE 24 at
Sims Marie 24.
gmail.com.
That's
Yeah.
Sims Marie 24 at gmail.com.
Yes. Sims Marie 24.
Congratulations, Pooh. You won.
Congratulations.
Come get this money.
$50, sis.
Yes.
Her first name is Tia. I can say that. Tia. And your email is simsmarie24 at
It's yours.
gmail.com.
Congratulations.
You got the money, sis.
So I hope this
congratulations.
finds you in.
Yeah, so,
You got the bag, girl.
give us
Yes.
some money. So congratulations, girl. You got the
Congrats.
$50. And you guys, and also I do have another great thing to celebrate before we leave. We are in the top 10% of all podcasts.
Oh.
Won't he do
We
it?
are in the
Yeah.
top 10%
Thank
of
you,
all
guys.
podcasts
Amazing.
according to
Exactly.
Listen Note. And it's
Okay.
true, I do my little research. Because the read is 0.5%.
Oh, wow.
So
Look at God.
we doing a damn thing,
Look at
y'all.
God.
Wow. And this is our
Yeah,
episode?
this is our sixth. This is our
That's
sixth
awesome.
recording
Yeah,
tonight.
episode, yeah.
And also, you guys, we have merch as well. So please go buy our merch. And go to the website. It's convo with friends with a Z podcast.com. And also, you just want to sow a seed. Sow a seed of blessing.
Keep us going.
Yes, in every description box, wherever you listen to whatever platform you listen to us on, you can donate money to us. Okay, so you know what? Just share, friends. We got some great things coming up, you guys. It's only February. Can you imagine by goddamn June?
Exactly.
Yes. So hey, friends, this is Rodney,
Hey, friends, this is Lakita.
Hey, this is Ernest.
Hey to the now, it's Nasha.
and we are out this thing. So bye for now.
Good night, guys.
Peace out. We love y'all.
Bye for now.
Hi guys, this is your boy Yet checking in. If you are enjoying our content, can you please follow us on IG and Facebook at convo with friends, and it's FRIENDZ.